Ladies and gentlemen, we popping on in now. Listen. I'm tired because I've been on calls nonstop, been working nonstop. Fortunately, to God be the glory. My oldest son did not have practice tonight. His practice is an hour away, so I'll be having to drive over there an hour, sit there 2 hours, then drive back an hour, 4 hours. And I thank God. I thank God for him and for our children, but I am tired because I be working all day, then go do that. So I'm so ready for his little soccer season to be over so I can stop doing all this driving. Because, we get some good lessons off these relationship shows, this relationship show, and we running their numbers up, blowing them up because y'all subscribing over there. I ain't asked y'all to do that now. Make sure you done hit the subscribe over here first. But, just ain't no hate in the blood. Just y'all asked me to do this, and for what reason I'm not 1,000% sure, but we gonna stick with it. Remember, all the important links is in the description, so make sure you always check the description box because you're gonna see Tony Gaskins Academy where you can sign up for the 3Bs conference, and you're gonna see if you want to join my agency and get your insurance license, or if you already got your life and health insurance license in your state and you want to join the team, or if you need life insurance. Of course, all the agents got to sign up for some type of policy so that we is leading by example and make sure we putting our families in the right place and securing our future, and especially if you got kids. So check that. And also the boys program, we still moving right along. So I just want to say thank you to the supporters of the boys summer program. We got to get together tomorrow with the boys, and then this weekend we got a tournament, and that's all due to you and your support. So let's get on into this right here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got the men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Okay, y'all sound ready. So we are going to bring out some single ladies. They're gonna come out one by one. When they come on out, if you're feeling her, if she's your type, she checks all of your check boxes, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. But if there's anything she says that you're like, that's a red flag, or there's just something you're not feeling, go ahead and pop it, and then I'll go over to each of you and see what's going on, why you ended up popping.
this little line look like a little step ladder here going down on that height, and we got a couple of sad looking fellas up here, and they tried to put it on though. They did their little thing on their dressing, showing their personality or what have you. Feel a little young. Hopefully they are in their 20s. If they in their 30s, we'll have to have a little bit of a conversation, but we'll see.
Okay, you guys ready? All right. Let's go ahead and get some matches, okay?
Couple grown men outfit. Fellas, you always want to go right here. When you don't know how to dress, you're not a fashion guy, you can always do this right here. This jacket here, like Go-Go Gadget, look like he's steal forks and knives from people. And so just doing too much. Colorful shoes. These shoes is a little too big with these kind of pants right here. You probably should have just went on with a skinny leg. But these shoes don't go with this oversized vest and then this Alabama Missionary Baptist Church tie. And so it just, you don't want to get, and he got on skeleton like a child. And so you just want to be careful. And then these jeans, teenage, just want to be careful. This standard, this standard, this standard. The rest of them, somebody could say something. He got on the cuss word on his shirt and this man, and that's what his jeans look like, a ODB. And so you got to be mindful of that. Always better to be safe than sorry. Now his gait is a little interesting, and these shoes are a little interesting too. So we're gonna see what the ladies feel.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Cheyenne Sierra Polonese.
Okay, she gave us the whole government.
Yes.
And Cheyenne, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a high school teacher and I'm also a content creator.
Nice, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For me, I'm very adventurous, so I like to do like extreme activities. I love being outside, but I like to stay home too. So I just went like skydiving like a couple of months ago. I like to do adventurous stuff. I'm
Okay.
going to see the balloon, pop the balloon. Not pop the balloon.
You are on Pop
What's
the
it
Balloon.
called? I'm going on a hot air balloon tomorrow,
Okay.
so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so I'm real adventurous.
Good. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
For me, I want somebody that is a real man of God. I'm talking about like a real one. Someone that is loyal. So if you have like somebody in Africa or somebody in Haiti, I can just pop right now. I also want somebody that is a provider,
Okay.
a leader, and yeah, someone that's fun.
I don't know if somebody gonna be able to provide for them stockings. Them stockings they're just too. That all one color right there. Outfit, the miss with that outfit and the hairdo. The hairdo is too Easter Sunday childish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, so what are some of your deal breakers?
Me? Okay, if you have kids, I'm sorry. Oh.
Okay.
And somebody that's cheap. I'm sorry. I can't do the cheapness. Like,
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get 2 pop balloons.
Okay.
The way the outfit looking, Mel. Ooh, I tell you right now, taking your Uncle Bubba's barbecue pit. With this outfit on, Mel, you not Roof Chris ready with this on. Not gonna be taking you nowhere where it's gonna be a crowd of people. Not with these stockings and them heels.
Let's go on over there, see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, let's go this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27.
You said Kim?
Yeah.
Okay, and Kim, what do you do?
I do a few things. I'm a serial entrepreneur, own a record label, invest in property, invest in stocks. But to fund all that, I work at a restaurant downtown Phoenix. I'm a server.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And now,
Did he say to fund all of that? Sir, did y'all, you serving food, that can't fund itself. You can't afford to get the working back. I don't know how you got to this show. Listen, click the link in the description and join the agency so we can help you make some money. Getting all your coworkers down at the restaurant some insurance, because, sir, you're not going to be able to do nothing on that server salary. $2.99 an hour plus tips as a grown man. Come on, sir. We got this span. I'm gonna own a record label. You own a record, a vinyl record at the house, but not no label. That costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fellas, we got to stop being delusional. It's like you can't blame these women. Imagine a grown woman meeting this man talking about he own a record label and to fund it, he wait tables. What is that woman finna do other than jump off a bridge in depression? Come on now, fellas. We got to do better.
oh, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She said the kids. Yeah, I got a son. He's 3. That's my boy. He's like everything to me. So like, you know.
I love
Son just got to walk around in a pamper. Daddy can't give him no shirt.
kids, by the way. I really do.
For sure.
It's just
That's what's
that,
up.
it's a preference.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel
Yeah.
it. And then the thing about that, that's what's up, because I didn't want to really have a kid with someone I wasn't gonna be with. So if you find that, that's what you need to chase for real,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. Now, before she said the kids thing, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Like I love a beautiful black woman. The skin tone is crazy. Like yeah, she's beautiful, and like everything she was saying. She's fun, like to be outside but be home. Yeah, she seemed like she cool.
Okay. All
For
right.
sure.
Now, is Kim someone that's your type?
He's not really my type, but he's very, very handsome. Shout out to all the guys, by the way. Y'all did that. Okay, the Kings did that. But yeah, you're very handsome.
Appreciate it.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
He's just a little bit short.
Okay.
And then I just feel like
Nice to you, bro. Like
I'm not trying to be rude,
no, it's
but
good.
it looks like you kind of like smoke.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And there's no problem with you, being a smoker. I just don't want to like have the smoker lips.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
the
just a
purple
little
lips,
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black lips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. I
Okay.
respect it.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over to our next pop balloon. All right, if we can have.
Spending all this money on that weed. It's like you waiting tables to smoke.
Have your name and age.
I'm Dante. I'm 28.
Okay. Dante, what do you do?
I make music for TV and film. That's what I do.
Nice. Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
She said she can't do a kid that's not hers. She can't, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about that.
Okay. And so how many kids do you have?
I only got one. You know what I'm saying? I just got one. You feel me?
Okay.
But, he's 4. Love him. He's like my own little clone. You feel me? So, I mean, yeah. But other than that, and then also you told dude he smelled. Yeah, I smoke. So, I mean, smoker lips.
No wrong. You don't got the smoker lips though.
Okay, cool. Say that. I try my best to, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I look for
Okay.
them.
Okay. Now is he Dante, right?
That's my name.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's well dressed. I love his height. You have a nice smile.
Thank you.
I just don't really like dreadheads, but that's it.
It's
But
all
that's
good.
it. But they're really nice though. They're real.
We are not dreadheads anymore. We have locks. There's a new day, ma'am. We now have locks. We no longer have dreads because dread is short for dreadful, as a lady told me.
Clean.
Thank you so much. I say, yeah, she's very, very attractive, very beautiful. I say, I like how she put that red on, you feel me? So,
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go back this way because we got one over here.
They look terrible stepping out. Outfits. Everybody get up and leave the restaurant. As soon as they walk, I got to go. Where the world you brought me to? They walking in looking like this. These red stockings.
Your name and age.
I'm Dejan, I'm 30.
Okay. And Dejan, what do you do?
I work for American Airlines, and I'm also an actor and a model.
Okay. All right. Now, why did we end up popping our balloon?
Honestly, it's the red. I think you're very gorgeous, but it's just something about the red that does it for me. And then you said the smokers. I do like to indulge, not every day, but I
Okay.
do like to indulge a little bit. So I want to come home one day and you be like, oh, you smell like weed or whatever. You don't want me. I just rather not even deal with it. But I think you're very gorgeous. I love the red. The shoes are amazing.
You just said
Love
you
the
ain't like my
skin.
red, but you like my red.
I like the red, but it's like I don't like the red.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? But I'm just, I like the red, but I don't like it. It's too much.
Oh, okay.
I like the red color, but it's just too much for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I think you're very gorgeous.
I feel you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. And now, Cheyenne, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Appreciate
real
you.
handsome. I like the bling, you know.
Thank
Yeah, he's
I
he's
appreciate
pretty
you.
cute.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Let's go down over here. We did get one over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
Was that Hendo?
Yeah.
And Hendo, what do you do?
So I'm a veteran, and I also work in private security and throw parties.
Okay. And now, why did we end up popping our balloon?
So I ended up popping my balloon because when you first came out, you said you want somebody who's real close to God. I'm still trying to find that, so it'll be like not good for you when I'm still trying to look and find. And you brought up dude's height, and you have like 4-inch heels on, so it's kind of like, of course, he's gonna be short, and so.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right. Now, is Hendo someone that's your type?
He's not my type, but he seems like such a sweetheart.
Okay.
He seems like a sweetheart.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
Tony, I'm 28.
Okay. And Tony, what do you do?
I'm in transportation, so I drive trucks.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Now, why do we end up popping our balloon?
Because height was a preference thing for her. She said he was too short for her, so, I'm not that far from his, so,
Okay.
but that was pretty much it.
All right. So prior to her stating that, statement, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why?
Yeah, she's a very beautiful young lady. She put her outfit together very nice. Yeah, so,
You're feeling it?
she's definitely, yeah.
And you tell by his outfit, he like her outfit. This outfit he got on, I wore that outfit in a photo shoot. It's on Google. Probably when I was 12 years ago.
I'll probably approach her if I seen her in person
Okay.
outside here.
All right. Now, is he someone that is your type? I know you said the height thing.
Yeah, but he's very handsome, so I think I would give him a chance. But at the same time, no, because
The height?
the tattoo on the face. I don't know. It just
Okay,
gives me that
okay.
you just came from jail and you're like changing your life around, which is good.
No.
I don't know. I don't know your background history. I just feel like people that have face in their tattoos give me that.
Well, that's
sometimes.
okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
People gonna have, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That is what it is. But yeah, it's okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you. All right, let's go back. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes. So I wanted to know, like, how is your relationship with God? Like, are you guys? I'm Christian, so I feel like God should be like firm foundation in my relationship, So, how's your relationship with Jesus, by the way?
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Caleb, and I'm 27.
Okay. Caleb, what do you do?
I'm a current grad student, and I'm also an intern at NASA.
Oh, okay. All right, and now to go ahead and answer your question, what's your relationship like with God?
I'm very close with God. I'm a Christian, and I've been going to church ever since I was a little kid. My mother instilled that into me since a little one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go down over here. He did pop. We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Lawan. I'm 27.
Okay, and Luan, what do you do?
I do private security. I own my own sneaker shop, and then I do transportation.
Oh, very cool. And so, to go ahead and answer a question, what's your relationship like with God?
I mean, I grew up in a Christian household, but as I got older, I'm more spiritual now. But I do believe in the Most High, most definitely, and I do my devotionals every day, and just following the Word, especially with knowledge and wisdom. So I'm on that journey right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be right back. We did get a pop balloon right over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hey, my name is Christian. I'm 29 years old.
Christian, what do you do?
I fly planes right now, working on getting my certifications, building my hours, becoming a pilot for a major airline.
Very nice. Now, Christian, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You just sound like religion's very important to you. I respect that 1,000%. For me personally, I haven't really found a church home since I've been here in Arizona.
Okay.
And with it being so important to you, I just didn't want that to be something that becomes a major conflict for you personally.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you haven't found a church home, but like, are you Christian and everything like that? Kind of like how she asked.
Oh yeah, no, I grew up in churches. Playing in like every church band or church choir I've been in growing up. Just haven't really had a church home since sort of college. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, do you still have a relationship with God?
I don't pray as much as I probably should, but I still definitely believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. And thank you. Let's go back this way.
I don't know how a black man who fly planes don't pray. Like, sir, I'm speaking in tongue. If I fly planes, I'm going onto the plane. Handroshi, asiribirisi. I got olive oil in my pocket. I'm splashing on the other pilot. Excuse me, sir. Hey, get that. Here you go. Right now, Handroshi. I'm laying hands on the stewardess. Like, how you fly planes and don't have a relationship with the Lord? He talked too proper though. I already could tell he borderline atheist. When a black man talk that proper, he think he too smart. And when people go to thinking they too smart, they think they too smart for God. They think God is for dumb people. That's what a lot of people. So anytime somebody, and see, I see the nuances, but you see how it's true though. See, if I would have said that without him already confirming that he really ain't on God like that no more, you'd be like, oh, Tony, you judging. Hey, just because he is well spoken, I know someone who's well spoken believe in God. I ain't saying believe in God. It's just the smarter people get, book smart, the less they believe in God, because they think that, because they try to wrap their head around God, and you can't wrap your head around God. It's like a computer understanding Steve Jobs. It's like Steve Jobs made the computer, so he owned the computer. He could end the computer with a hammer or one stroke of a key. So the computer not gonna be able to wrap his head around its creator. And so as humans, we can't wrap our head around God. But with humans, some humans try to put God in a box and make God finite and have a beginning and an end. And if it don't make sense and they can't understand it, then that lead them to not believing. But that's why it takes faith. And so just want y'all to understand that.
All right, guys, do you all have a question for Cheyenne? Oh, let's go back over there.
Got me nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. All right, go ahead.
All right. How many kids you got?
I have no kids.
No kids?
Proud
All right.
auntie.
Okay. How's your relationship with your father?
Me and my dad have a great relationship. I love that man. Like, he taught me well.
Okay. And you had mentioned about the smoke thing, so you don't want your man to do it at all?
No, I don't mind if he does it. He could smoke. I just didn't want. You know how some people look like smokers, like they have like they're like extra skinny with black lips. They look like a little bit. I don't know. It just gives. I don't want you to look like a crackhead.
Okay, because I work out. I mean, I
Look at Arlette. She up there snickering. It's like, come on now, host. She's on what you look like. Arlette made me laugh. Look at her. Like, oh my goodness, she say that. And so he definitely smokes, and he asking the question. You almost start to see it, but he look like he needs some life insurance. Sir, click the link in the bio.
I need my medicals. You know, I do that time to time.
Just keep yourself up, but you look good though. Like you seem like you keep yourself up.
I sure appreciate that. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go back over here.
And see, light skinned buddy, he just kind of look like he just trying it out. It's kind of like he look like he really don't have an attraction to black women. So it's like any woman will do. And like, she's chocolate. Let me try it. Let me just come on here and get my name out there and just be seen. I'm in internship for NASA. Let me just come and do something.
Did you have any questions?
I did.
Okay.
What are your current goals?
My goals is to become the best version of myself in all aspects of life, like spiritually, mentally, working, and I'm doing that every single day. So I'm very goal driven.
What the word was she said after spiritually, mentally, and something.
My goal is also to impact, inspire, and to influence. So I do want to like make sure that anybody who meets me there.
There's somebody trying to hack my TikTok. I keep getting these. This your code for TikTok. Somebody trying to hack my TikTok. I guess they say, man, this man got 70-some thousand followers on here and don't use it. Don't never post, so they trying to hack me. So y'all see something crazy going on my TikTok, you'll know they tried to hack me.
Their impact in some way. I do want to spread the gospel, and I also want to build like generational wealth, not just for my kids, but like I know I'm not on this earth just for me, just to impact everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheyenne, any other questions for the guys before you make your decision?
Yeah. Where do you guys see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Wait, what do you guys do, and then where do you see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Like, what do you feel like is your purpose?
So right now, I'm in grad school for business analytics, and I'm also an intern at NASA. So what do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? I see myself working for NASA and just hopefully having my partner at that time, starting a family, and just moving somewhere and just enjoying life.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go over here.
My name is Lawan, and I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years as owning a few lands, a few units. That's kind of my goal right now. I got my first unit right now, so I'm learning the game right
Okay.
now. Yeah,
really
so
into
you
it.
know, like I said, I own my own sneaker shop, so I plan on like expanding that. You know, that's why I'm down here, is just to kind of explore some things and stuff, so I could come out here more often. So that's kind of where I see as an entrepreneur, landowner. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see why people be judging me with my accent, because I'm up here judging him. I'm like, sir, you don't speak well enough. Sir, you don't speak well enough to be believable, sir. Those of us who are educated, I'm over here trying to look down my nose at the man.
Okay. I got one more question for you
for it.
guys.
Okay.
Um, what is your love language and what are your toxic traits?
My love language is called quality time. I'm gonna be
Okay.
real. My toxic trait is sometimes, like when I'm busy and I'm locked in, sometimes I can't, like, I don't show as much emotion or, you know, I wouldn't say attention, but like you will feel like I'm not giving you enough attention, but I'm really locked in just to be a better provider and be a better version for myself. So I kind of feel like it'll be toxic for a lot of women that came in my life because I was always so busy for them, and they kind of feel like I ain't have enough time for them. So I feel like that's kind of like one of my toxic traits right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not you giggling. All right. And I think you said toxic trait, and what was the other one? Love language.
Yes.
So my love language is quality time and physical touch.
Okay.
And I would say my toxic trait is personally just caring too much, trying to about the other person when it's not reciprocated. Like usually I just always put too much effort into that relationship and that person, and it's just never reciprocated. So that would be my toxic trait. I kind of like trust too soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, Cheyenne. We got to make a decision based off of these responses you got. So I'm going to hand you on a toothpick.
Oh,
Let me give
now
you
I got me
this.
sweating out here.
Yes.
I'm hard.
I know. Those are really
Wait, what do I base it up on? Are they answers?
just, yeah, everything you've heard so far, you know, attraction, whatever it may be, like that you're
Attraction.
feeling off of from both of them.
Oh.
So who were you leaning more towards and which one are you going to pop?
Dang. They both tall.
It's like a little ghetto Barbie. You know, like, I don't understand how she made it this far. So I'm wondering, like, do she got is this what the porn stars look like? That's her skin color? Because, see, I don't watch nasty movies. But I'm trying to see what exactly they seeing in her. Because with these waterfall bangs and these gel down edges, that I'd had to get on out of there. It's like, man, it's just too much gel. It's just too much crimping and gelling going on for me. And then that dress, you remember on what's that movie, Coming to America? What is that, Velvet? I'm just like, and then got them matching color stockings, matching color heels. They're just too monochromatic, if that's the word for me. It's like, we need to break up these colors. And so on a little picky show like this, how they be popping for stuff like that, I just don't know how. Because I just never see, sometimes these brothers be a little deceptive because they want them old sister. You know, you probably got some black in them somewhere, and they be wanting them old sister. So, but it's like to a black man, it's like we kind of grew up with her. So it's a little different. So sometimes As a black man, you might want something a little different because you grew up with her. Like, this is what your cousin look like, what your all the girls in the neighborhood look like. And so it's like you just kind of used to it. But for him, it looked like he probably grew up around white girls, and so he want him old sister.
They both black. You're black, right? No. I'm sorry.
I'm black and
Sorry.
white.
Black and white? Oh, okay. I think I'm a pop his.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I want to pop his. You said you do Nassau? Wait, you're not in Nassau.
The intern
Wait,
at
and you're
NASA.
majoring in?
Business analytics.
Okay, and for what, master's degree? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pop, Nassau, man, I ain't been to Bahamas. I said I interned for NASA, not Nassau. It's like, man, you don't even deserve to be with me up there at NASA. You talking about Nassau. It's like, come on now. I don't understand why that man down there holding on to that balloon. Because I feel like he'll have more options, you know. And she just ain't posh enough. She just ain't classy enough. It's just like, and she feels so young. Like, she don't even feel grown. Like, she feel like a 16, 17-year-old. So it's like, what exactly are you attracted to, fellas? Because she feel like a teenager to me. It's just, I'm not getting grown woman from her.
You sure? You sure? I'm just playing.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
The only reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Look at her. See, Buddy down there played the game. I knew what he was doing. He didn't want to pop before. He wanted her to choose so he could just stay in there. Just stay in there and just be seen. And then when it come down to where he the last option, then, because I could tell they not a match. Look at his face. He just, so this is the most exciting thing you'd have been in. And look at Arlette too. Arlette, you supposed to keep it cool. You the host. The girl you about to make the girl have diarrhea with this face. And look at her. He like, yeah. What the two light skin?
Why I popped his is because I felt like I liked his career a little bit more.
Okay.
And with your career, I feel like I could build with you because I don't mind like building, but I don't know. I just want like somebody that has like both. Like I could build with him, but you still have like a stable income.
Right. I respect that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
But
no
it was
pressure.
hard.
Yeah, feel it.
Nah, I feel like now I regret popping his balloon.
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. You say you're regretting it?
Yeah,
Why? What's going on? Why are we regretting it?
because he popped his balloon.
Go ahead. Well, I want you to follow your heart, though. You know, if he had the better answer, see the reason why he popped it.
No, but I think I want my balloon back with him.
Oh? Do you want your balloon back?
Wait.
No, not that you're an option though. Like you're not
Okay.
you're not a second option.
All right, that's it. Okay.
Okay, let's get another balloon for him.
Hold on, Arlette. You let the man finish. He about to say, no. He done got forced into it. He ain't want to do that. He don't want that balloon. Look how unsure he look. He like, man, I'm a peon, man. I'm a sloppy second, man. Oh, simp, man. Shorty won't be. But see, the thing is, he really don't want her like that. He was holding on his balloon the same reason light skin was holding on his balloon. Both of them hold on to their balloon for ego, to see if they could be the last man standing. But neither one of them don't want her. Neither one of them don't want her. She looked like Princess and the Frog. You know, the little black girl on that cartoon movie. That's who she trying to dress like. I don't know if it's from Frost or what the show called. But it's just too childish. Just like a girl, not like a woman. And I feel like as a grown man, that's not attractive.
Wait, I got one more question.
Go for it.
See that? You don't want
All right. So you would rather have a dude that has 1 million followers or $1 million? Which one you choosing?
$1 million.
Okay. Okay. She got some.
Yeah.
Let's get that balloon. Okay. All right.
Sir, that was not no good question. You could ask Helen Keller that. She would have told you $1 million. It's like somebody who what I meant by that, somebody who can't hear. I ain't mean no disrespect. But I'm like, he acting like that was a deep question. That was a hard question to the answer. Sir, we know followers $8. Like, that wasn't no good question.
So let's go see what's going on back there. Oh my God.
I just because she was gonna choose him, man.
Oh.
I just
You know, it
because
is
like
what it is.
now
You know, I
she now
feel
you
you.
stunning, like I like your style. I just
Okay.
feel like you was gonna choose him, and that's just gonna be in the back of my mind, and I don't want to put you through that.
Okay.
And I know how I can get if I feel like I'm an option. So that's all.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the only reason, though. It ain't nothing.
Arlette wanted a match. Stop trying to force a match, Arlette. It's like, it is what it is. This the microcosm of the macrocosm. And so it is what it is.
Else.
Okay.
I promise. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Okay.
I feel bad for her with that little, okay. Now she feeling even more little girlish. Okay. I feel bad for her, man.
Why did we end up popping?
So I felt like you was only going to give me a chance because I said a certain word, which was NASA. So that's why I went ahead and popped, because I feel like there's more to me than just my job. So that's why I popped.
Okay. I didn't hear just Nassau. I heard that you were such a sweetheart. I heard a lot of things, and I felt like you have like a nice spirit, a nice soul. So that was one of the reasons also why I stuck with you. But okay.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
understand.
it. You're very gorgeous, though. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're lost.
Exactly. But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
All right, bye,
Take the mic.
Keith.
That was enough drama to end the show there.
Thank you.
We'll be on about another hour. I can't do a file that's too big. Y'all remember that.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Tyra.
Tyra, how old are you?
I'm 31.
31, okay. And what do you do?
I'm an admin assistant for an HVAC company,
Okay.
and I also do personal assistant.
Nice. All right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go hiking. I like to stay in my house. Sometimes I go clubbing, and
That sounds like the family business. It looked like her dad do HVAC. And so she the admin assistant, and she say she a personal assistant, which bot is the same thing. She might be her dad personal assistant. And so basically Brokiana looking to be rescued and need to get in somebody college and get your little trade or something and go on get that net worth up. Go on, click the link in the description. Get your license.
really just, I like to work a lot. So most of the time I'm doing my personal assistant business.
Okay. And now, what are some of your what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for somebody who's emotionally mature,
Okay.
somebody who has their shit together, knows what they want, and mainly has a growth mindset.
Okay. All right. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Pop, ladies, when you just 100% faithful man, most likely it's not gonna be like a casual cursor. If he curse, it may be like when he's angry or something. But when you just could say the S word just that casual, it's just not attractive. So I'm just giving y'all, I know y'all, oh, don't tell me that's a young curve. And I'm just telling you, just across the board, it's not ladylike. It's not ladylike, it's not attractive, it's just not necessary. And so just like you don't want to hear a man that just casually cursing for no reason, because you got to think about, we want to have kids, we want to be around kids, we want to be role models and mentors. So just to be casually cursing for no reason You're not angry. You're not happy. You're not, excited. Like, if you're gonna curse, it should be an expression. Like, make the word count. Don't just curse casually.
Breakers.
They have to like dogs.
Dogs?
Yes.
Okay. You got a lot of dogs?
No, I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? Okay.
Yeah,
All
and they're
right.
not going nowhere.
Okay.
And deal breaker, you have to have open communication. If you don't have open communication, you can't be trustworthy, then it's a deal breaker.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Yes.
So let's go on over here.
Hey, that sports bra throwing me off up under there. It just kind of bringing the dress down, just looking a little tacky, looking a little Fashion Nova-y.
You can have
Hello,
your
sir.
name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27. What's up, Tyra? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so I popped the balloon because honestly, like I was supposed to go to lunch with her like last week, but she ain't hit your boy back. So like on to the next. Like, but she's like a winner. Like she cool. We've been knowing each other. She cool. You know what I mean? But that's why. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
Tyra,
Yeah.
why did you hit him back? What's going on?
Honestly, it was a busy day. And as you know, I have a job and a business.
Facts.
So the communication wasn't there. And
I was gonna say that too.
Exactly.
You said it was communication.
The communication
a deal breaker,
wasn't
but
there.
You ain't even hit your boy back.
Yeah, but I didn't feel
it's
like-
all good.
yeah.
We
So-
still cool though.
We
You
still
feel
cool
me?
though,
Probably, you know what I'm saying?
regardless.
We
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at all these followers popping their balloon. It's like she didn't hit him back because she not attracted to him. He under the height limit. He under the weight limit. He dressed like a 12-year-old. He got chest out and ain't got no chest. The necklace is fake. He wait tables. That's why she ain't hit him back. She went on the IG and seen him holding that tray, waiting tables, and then in the studio smoking weed with his broke rapper. It's like, so why y'all popping? Y'all can't see why she ain't hit him back. Like, y'all popping the balloon because they done met outside of the show on Instagram or something, and she ain't hit her back. She ain't want the man.
I still support it,
Dang,
no
shit.
matter what.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
So I'm Dejon. I'm 30.
Okay, Dejon, why did we end up popping our balloon?
And this another telltale. Now, I'm going to tell you, like, she looked like she done slept around. She looked like she could be biracial. She looked like she could have an identity crisis. Somebody who say the S word casually and then do a handstand twerk while the balloons is popping. It just gave real loose booty and looking for a man with money for a come up because she would be considered traditionally pretty. So it's something about her that these guys who in person with her, they picking up. Because it's not like she unattractive. So it's something about her that they picking up, that they popping a balloon and they passing on her when based on the beauty constructs of America, it's not going to be possible for too many more women to come out to look like way better. It's not like she way down there on the totem pole and they just could pop the balloon because they know for a fact somebody finna come out prettier. So they picking up on something in her spirit and in what Lil Buddy said about her. Not and they, if he know her, they may know her. They may recognize her from something.
It's so gorgeous, but like my man said, the communication part, you start off with open communication. I love that. I need communication in my life. I love the communication, but then you say you didn't hit them back. If I'm busy, I'm going to make time not to say I can't make it or I can't show up
You're
or I'm going
right.
to give you a good excuse, you know what I'm saying? But
A good excuse.
other than that, that's the only reason why.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, is Dejon someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
He too light. I'm sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Hey,
Everybody
but your
got tight.
styles.
I appreciate
it's
you, though.
fine. I
Yeah,
like
you
that.
gorgeous, too. I
know.
thank you. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over here.
See there? You still arguing with me? Oh, Tony, you're a colorist. You you're just such a colorist. Light don't like light. 9 out of 10 times. People like the opposite of their complexion because you live with your complexion. Now, every now and then I will talked to Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman black women who they are dark skinned and they love them a dark skinned man. But other than that, people be wanting to see a different complexion. They just opposites attract. 9 or 10 times, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. There's different shades, different colors to the rainbow. So ain't nothing wrong with it. But now y'all see what I be talking about. That's not coming from me. That's coming from observation. And I see most couples of the black race, a lot of times they're different complexions. Anybody of a brown color, a lot of times they different complexions. And you'll see some people with the same exact color, but it's more rare. It's more rare. Like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, LeBron James and Savannah, like those things like that is like those public relationships, those like let me pick the right look for my brand or stay with the right look for my brand to get the most, praise. Sometimes not saying them in particular, but sometimes it ain't even about love. It's really about the image and what the family gonna say, what the friends gonna say, what the community, what the people gonna say.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. The only reason I pop is because, it's really the communication. You can't say, I need open communication from y'all, and then, But, if it could have been something else, but, at least relay, If open means, you going to let me know, like, so you're not feeling your boy. So, other than that, like, aesthetic is nice. Putting little heels on, the tattoos going crazy. But, other than that, it's just the communication.
Okay. All right. How are we feeling him?
He's cool.
Okay.
I like the swag, everything. The swag don't really do it for me. It's really the personality. I really don't know you. So,
It's all good.
appearance-wise, absolutely.
Okay.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. Okay.
They grew up. Yes. Lame for the lack of a better term, but just like grew into it. So appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like the other kind of guys, like you not that excited about no compliment. You just go about the business.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
So I'm Hendo. I'm 25. I ended up popping my balloon because he previously stated y'all were supposed to go out and you didn't have that form of communication with him. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what if the same shit happened with us? Like, absolutely. I'm cool. So, yeah.
Okay. Is Hendo someone that's your type?
Absolutely not.
Ooh. Okay, why not?
We the same height in heels.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
Look at Arlette. Just the boy heart just dropping down. The boy heart in his belly button. Now it's to his kneecap. Arlette just adding on to it. The man already feel like one of them little mole rats they be hitting at the head at the fair. And so now Arlette it's like, come on now. The man feelings already hurt, and you can see he's a little chinny. He a little chin. He got a chin. And so that got him. And then this hairline dripping back. Because hairline supposed to be here. So this hairline dripping back. Then the braid not too long. So they ain't hanging where they need to hang. So it's dripping back here, dripping up back there. And then he a little chinny. So that's why he's trying to get this here beard. And then he still, you see, notice he ain't really got no strong album. So he still ain't got no voice box to get that voice deep. So he got a high-pitched voice, and then he kind of a little sassy. And you didn't have that line of communication with him. It's like, sir, who you talking down to? Like, who you reprimanding by not telling somebody I don't want to go on no date now? So it's like, calm down, sir, with your ODB shirt on.
Let's go on over here.
Look how funny this is to Arlette. Arlette, calm down now. And mess the man up. That man feeling so hurt. That man upset.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Lawan. I'm 27. It was just more the communication thing. Like, you my speed for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept my balloon. But, you know, as my man said, y'all supposed to go on a date. And I got a business and I do a lot of things. Like, I do that for real. So I feel you. So it's just more like, hey, let's just reschedule, let's rain check if you have availability, because I'm a busy man too, so I might not have availability a week later. So we're gonna have to really like practice that communication. But other than that though, you solid. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay. Is he your type?
Definitely.
Okay. What makes him your type?
He sounds like he's very articulate and he has his own business, so he has a growth mindset. He's not trying to be stagnant. So yes, absolutely, I would have said we could figure some out.
For sure. I could.
Okay. Okay, I could get it now. You know, because I'm country and got an accent, but consider myself articulate. So now I could see, because I guess because he was able to formulate a thought and express the situation, what he was feeling, she has labeled him articulate. And see, what threw me off was when he said, I own my own shoe shop. And when you say I own, you don't need to say my own, because if you say I own a shoe shop, then we know it's your own. But he said I own my own shoe shop, so I was like, oh, okay. He probably ain't did a lot of talking or a lot of reading or something, and you know, so I get it. So I didn't pick up articulate, but she say he articulate now. And listen, I know it's articulate. And so y'all gotta understand, when I be doing these video, I cut my words and stuff and say them a certain way. How I just said word instead of words, that's intentional. That's my accent, because I'm articulate too.
You dig that?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we do still have 2 balloons unpopped. Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and kind of help you narrow it down?
What are your goals for this year? Obviously, we're in May, so we don't have too much longer. So what are your goals for your personal and career?
Okay. We'll start with your name and age and then the answer to your question.
Yeah, my name is Christian, 29. My goals for this year, my whole year is just going to be focused on building my hours and getting certifications, trying to fly planes, and just eventually get my job as an airline pilot. So that's really all I'm focused on for the next almost 1 year from now.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's go over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Tony, 28. My goals for this year is to continue.
And yes, he is throwing me off, saying my name. And him up there having my name with that vest on and that Baptist tie is really throwing me off. And you see these 2 brothers here, they say, boy, ma'am, you look like I'll swap you up with a biscuit. And so they like, y'all pop y'all blue. I don't care. So they think she a prize.
Continue on expanding my business and do I got a trucking company that's in progress right now, to finish that out and everything. So them pretty much my 2 goals for this year.
Okay. Absolutely. All right. And guys, do we have a question to go ahead and ask?
How many, do you have any kids at this moment in time, or how many would you like to have?
I have 2 furry kids. Yeah, he was quick. My bad. He was quick.
This guy here feel like that Dr. Elam. The way he talk, feel like that's his cousin or homeboy or something.
I have 2 furry kids.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a Chihuahua. His name's Tank, Big
cool.
Tank. And I have a weenie dog mix.
That's
and His
cute.
name's Rocco.
That's cool.
No kids.
That's cool. I like that.
And I think you said, does she want to have kids? That was your other question?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
the other
yeah.
question, right? Yes, I do want to have kids. It'll be after.
See how she done brought the swag out of him? He trying to stand like he confident and got some swag, got a hand in the pocket, got a hand on the balloon like it's a basketball and he finna hoop. Got a little foot turned out to the side. Got the little necklaces out.
2 years from now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Very specific.
Wait, what was the question again?
No, do you have any questions for her?
Yeah, absolutely. So, how was the last relationship?
Specifically, what are you asking?
Like, and overall, like, how did it end? Like,
All right. YouTube. It ended with somebody not being honest about what he was doing, and I had to step out of the relationship because he wasn't honest.
okay,
And we were together for 4 years, and I got proposed to, and I said no. After I said yes.
okay. I mean, so did y'all like at least try to work out y'all
We
differences?
tried to work it out for some months. We tried to work it out. From July to December. Yes.
Are y'all still in contact?
We have a house together, so yes, we are still in contact because it's on Section 8. So as soon as I figure that out in September, that'll be no contact.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I hear that right? She said we got a house together. She don't sound like she making enough money to own no property, no rental property, and she said it's on Section 8. Did I hear what I heard? Or that's a rental property that's on Section 8 that they own together. I'm just real confused right now. Her and him had a Section 8 house. I'm just real confused. We gonna hope that it's a rental property. We're gonna hope this, because I don't think nobody would tell the world out loud in public that you live on Section 8. I don't think nobody will tell that. So we gonna assume if that's what she said.
All right. Do you have any further questions before you go ahead and make?
And Brother Tony looked like he ready to do the benediction. That outfit with the Balenciaga shoes on. Somebody should talk to him.
Your decision, please. Oh! Why did we end up popping?
Sir, got a little too much oil in your face to be popping the balloon now. Ooh, listen, sir, when you come out here this Crisco oil shiny, you got to get what you get. You cannot come out here oily popping no balloons, sir, with these Balenciagas.
I ended up popping because it's like she still have, communication, contact with her ex. So obviously it's still something there, still there. Or, they still have some type of strings attached that is still not fully detached from each other. So
Yeah, title of a house, absolutely. That's hard to get off of you. Yeah. Very.
Y'all,
Okay.
I'll be right
All right,
back.
thank you.
Why you calling me?
So we do have our one unpopped balloon here. Any final questions for either one of you before we go on up?
How long ago was that last relationship? Like, how long ago did everything end and break apart? Like a whole engagement? That's pretty serious.
Let me see here. My wife had called me, so I had to take a little break. I'm back.
Very, absolutely. We broke up in July when I found out, and I cut everything off. Got my own car insurance, got everything underneath my own name in December.
That's crazy. That's impressive. All right, cool.
All right, let's go ahead and come on up here. Come on up. Okay. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
Is that a deal breaker for you?
I'm asking.
No, I don't have any kids. Just a dog, Barkley.
Breed?
He's a giant poodle.
Okay.
He's like a 90-pound poodle.
All right. Do you have your own house?
Nah, I live in an apartment though.
Apartment?
Yeah.
Do you have your own car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No more further questions.
Okay. All right. So is it going to be a yes?
He is not happy. He is not happy. He feel violated. He feel like he was just qualified for an underpaid job. He's like, ma'am, I speak proper, and you don't ask a black man who speaks the way I speak all of those qualifying questions. And I am now upset about this, and I don't know if we're going to make it out here. Uh-oh, hold on. I hit the mute.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, so yeah, she's real pretty.
Yes, we got a match. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and let you guys go on off. I'll take this mic. Thank you guys for coming on. Go ahead. Let's give it up for them, guys.
She don't want him. She don't want him. She don't think he on her level, and that's why she qualified him with the house and the car and got apartment, which is renting, different than a house because you don't buy an apartment. And so, rent an apartment, got him a car, could be a 1979 Camry, so that don't really mean a lot either. And he could be lying also. But how fast she walked off to the waiting on him to like stick out his arm or something so they could lock up and walk on off. She don't want him, and they don't look like they gonna last. They don't look like they gonna last because he don't feel wanted and appreciated right now.
All right, let's go.
Got about 30 more minutes, but we might push it. If just we'll see. But y'all gotta forgive me for this. If y'all see a video and I'm telling y'all this ain't never make it, well, you wouldn't know because you wouldn't hear this.
Go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
I'm Trinity Charnay.
Trinity, all right. And how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23. And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor, and I also help other people become government contractors.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I really love all things creative. Anything that puts me into
Maybe she too young or he don't like government contracts.
my creativity. I love to start there.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
You have to be a man of God, first thing first, and you have to be a leader. Because I'm a leader as well, you have to be able to lead leaders. So, big leader. And then you have to be able to have the same mindset about providing for your woman and really just being a man of a house.
Okay.
And leading. That's really the things I look for in a man.
Okay. And now, what are some...
On the aesthetic side of it, her build is, I would say, like the build that guys these days are looking for. Is what y'all call slim thick. So you kind of see how her hip go out a little bit, but yet she's still, slim and she look fit, but she also 23. So that metabolism is still real fast and high. She heard about that balloon pop. She young, so she in her feelings because it changed her demeanor, and she went to answering the questions with a little more sauce. And it's like, ma'am, the jury is still out on this weave, and so we're not sure if you're gonna be able to get provided for, because if this is too many tracks or too much glue in here, you're gonna have to provide for yourself, because you can't come out and have too much in your chest if it's not your hair. Like, it's okay to wear weave, but you have to pipe down. You can't be too airy chested with somebody else's hair. And so now, if this is her hair, then you're going to have the strength of Samson, and that's going to build confidence. So you can have that air in your chest. But if you wear weave, you have to pipe down a little bit, because men don't get to wear weave. Men have to let their hairline recede. So you can't come out with weave confidence, because a man don't get the same opportunity. So you got to be a little more humble. You're going to have to keep your job until he earn enough money to provide for you. And you got to be okay with that, because he is also taking on a liability, because you could go from Janet Jackson to looking like Tito Jackson in between them hairdos. And so you got to understand that when you take them lashes off, when you take that makeup off, you could look like a whole new person that he did not choose. So now he got to live with that. So that's why you got to come in a little more humble and not just be so, need to provide a man, up finna take care of me, do all that, leader, big leader.
Deal breakers.
Not a man of God, you gotta go.
Okay.
Who do you follow?
See a little sauce on her, you could tell she'll get disrespectful. And if a man got a pass, he gonna be twitching. The Lord didn't change him. He gonna be twitching when she go to getting smart out the mouth.
Really, that's
The main one.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejan, I'm 30, and it's nothing against you, it's just a 23. I'm 30. It's just a little too young for me. I needed like 25 and up, you know what I'm saying, just to be in a little bit of my ballpark. But 23, I love the
appreciate
pink.
that.
Yeah,
It
I love the
says
pink
you
though.
want a mature woman.
Definitely, absolutely
Yeah.
need it.
See there, that's a real man trait there. Real man trait there, but not really, because the woman could be younger. 7 years, that's getting into almost to the danger zone, but he's not attracted to her, so he's hanging it on the age. But I could tell his type of light skin is not attracted to her type of brown skin. Like, he don't mind her complexion, but she's giving a little too much ethnic Barbie for him, because he looked like he got a little bit of Hispanic in him somewhere. And so he just want a little more of a mix. She giving African princess that's raised in America, and he not looking for that. He looking for more, a little bit more of a couple sprinkles in there. He want to see a little more of something. He want to see a little more Hispanic, or a little more white, or a little more Asian. Something in there, his looks compatibility. So it really ain't got nothing to do about the age. Because man ain't really caught up on that. That's why ain't nobody else pop because of that.
For sure, but you're gorgeous for sure. Nothing
Thank
about
you.
you, just the age thing.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome, and
Appreciate
because it seems like he's mature himself. If you want a
Definitely.
woman mature, and normally a 23-year-old, no, I
For sure.
definitely understand in this
Yeah,
society.
absolutely.
But
Yeah, it's
a little
gone.
quick. You did that
Yeah,
quick.
definitely. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But you're gorgeous though,
Thank
for
you, I
sure.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no doubt.
Okay. All right. Let's go back over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Have you ever been with a black woman before?
For all of them?
Really? Oh.
Or are you just
what is your
asking him-
type? What is
Okay.
your type? Black, like, is black women normally your type?
Okay. Let's start over here. Your name, age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Caleb. I'm
She tried my dog. He do look like he like white women. And typically, guys who are black and white, they go with the white. Typically. And so that was a valid question, but it was only to him. And then Arlette put on the spot, so she made it to everybody. And it's like, the rest of these brothers, you really can't get nobody outside their race. So, yes, that's all they'd have been with, sister, is black women. So that question was solely for him.
27, and to answer your question, what's my type specifically? I like black women, but I usually prefer light-skinned women.
Okay. Your name and age, and what's your type?
My name is
See, that means he want a white woman, because you light skin. Light skin don't go together. He want a white woman. He just came on the show just to be seen, just do something, just get out of the house. Somebody asked him, he like, what the heck? I'm sick, tired of NASA. Just, they got me down there just blowing up balloons. Anyways, somebody will come up, pop the blood.
Kim. I'm 27. I really don't got a type, but I do love black women. Like, just being who I am, a black man, black women come first, like, no matter what. So, yeah, I love black women. I really don't got a type, though, but, yeah, black women for sure.
Okay. All right. Your name and age, and answer to the question.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. To answer your question, I don't really have a preference. Like, it's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have, like, a type. You just got to be, like, You can't be like non-athletic, put it that way. You gotta do something outdoorsy, you know. So I like to get out, get active. But I mean, yeah, I definitely love my black queens. You feel me? Come on now. Like I said, she's very gorgeous as well. So
Thank
yeah.
you. All right.
Got to get your son out. Ladies, get your son out on the basketball court. You know, get him on the football field when he young before he can get real bad concussions. But just get him out the house, cause then this guy, you could just tell he grew up doing like video games and crossword puzzles. And so, like my black queen, you will like, like what the hell, like like tight ass, like just get your son out the house. Get him out the house, get him around people so he don't sit in the room and come up with a character.
Your name and age and answer to a question.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25, and yes, I do love black women. So,
Is Hendo your real name?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your name and age and answer to your question.
Tony, 28. I don't have a specific preference. I do love black women, but I've dated outside of black women as well. But it comes down to the person. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
He want him a Hispanic. This the type of brother I could tell he like Hispanics. He really don't qualify for a white woman unless she's like overweight, like not like grossly overweight, but she got to be a little overweight. Like his type is not really, or she had to be like from the trailers or like from the hood. His type is not really attractive to the traditional, like blonde hair, blue eye, 5'6" to 5'9" white woman. They don't look at brothers who look like this, because he look a little too country, you know, with this tie and this vest on and with these big old shoes. So he probably done dated white women now, but they was on the outskirts of white women. Like the white men didn't really like them, and so that worked for him. And then he like him a Hispanic though.
Okay, same over here. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
LaJuan, I'm 27, all shades. I'm just gonna be real. I don't got no preference. If you're a black woman, you're a black woman. As long as your personality, like he said, as long as you follow structure, you good. Pretty much it for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have you eliminate 2 of the guys so far based off of, what your type is and also kind of the responses you've heard so far. So let me go ahead and hand you a toothpick. And then once you pop those 2, I'll go ahead and ask you why you ended up popping them. Okay, and one more. Okay, we'll start with him. All right, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I mean, what's your name? That's a question.
So you work in government contracting, right?
Yes.
I have too. I have a TS. So certain contracts, I don't give out my full government name because I don't want that to affect my work. So I don't want like my job
if
to
you're
see.
solid, then
It's still a government contractor and military. So I come from a military background. I spent
military.
5 years in the Air Force. I have a TS. And during my time in the military, supervisors, and they would just go like, oh, this is you. We see you on social media doing this and that. We don't like it. So it's just, yeah, that's why I don't give up my full government name unless I actually know you.
I feel like maybe you should be you across the board. If you're gonna
Can't.
come onto social media and
can't in
do
our
things
line of
on
work.
social media, they're gonna find you regardless.
You're right.
So it's kind of like pick a side.
So, yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm here. No.
She 23 and she's already a mom. And it's because see how she talking down to the man and trying to raise him, trying to teach him. Lady, don't do that. Just let a man show you who he is. Take notes. Assess and move accordingly. But don't try to chastise a man, reprimand a man, raise a man. Like, it's futile, and it take you out your space and your zone, and it's just a waste of your time and your energy and your breath.
Oh, nothing against you though. I just feel like that was a direct answer needed.
That's fine.
Look, I said nothing against you.
And see, the weed doing too much. It's getting bothered, and she just getting too sassy, and this right here it's just just a little too much going on right there for the sass. You have to tone the sass down. Like, it's okay to wear it, but you just can't have that and sass. It just don't go together. You got to tone it down. You got to tone it down.
Thank you. All right. And then why did we end up?
And then he acting like he worked for the CIA. Sir, everybody worry about your little raggedy first name. We ain't saying last name. We just saying your first. You say your first name. We can't find you. We ain't nothing we can do to find you. He trying to act like 5 years. 5 years, sir. They still had you mopping the floors. 5 years. The people don't even know you. Oh, you was in the Air Force? Oh, I ain't see you in there. Where were you? All right, calm down, fellas. Don't y'all take yourself that serious now. Come on now. You come on the World Wide Web. You need to be able to come on the World Wide Web. I remember a lady called me one time. She was in the Dazzling Dimes, and we did a music video for this rapper. She wanted to be in the music video twerking in a bathing suit, and then come calling me years later, can you remove that video off of MySpace? I'm like, no, I can't remove the video. She was like, I'm in nursing school and I'm trying to, and they research everything online and they look you up online. These nurses is not looking up your stage name. They look up your real name. She had a stage name that them people would not have known. And I had to tell her, I said, no, can't have him remove that. That's his discography. That's his life. That's what he had to do. Y'all got to forgive me 1 second. Take this here call real quick. My brother, what's going on with you? All right, we back. Let me see.
Popping this balloon.
Because you prefer a light skin. I'm black regardless, light, dark. I'm black and you prefer light skin. I don't know if you consider me light skin. You said, but I prefer a light skin. So you maybe don't consider me that and I'm not your preference. If you don't prefer me, take a step back.
Okay, I understand that, and how my words came off. I shouldn't have said prefer. I should have just said I just end up with light skins the majority of the time. I don't really have a specific type, but like that's just the
So
type
you just
I'm
let things happen.
usually.
You don't make things happen. I end up with these things. I don't.
No,
these
but
things
I'm just saying like I don't go out my way, and I'm saying like
See how she raising them again? So, yeah, I think she from somebody island. Like, her parents probably island because she got a smart mouth on her. And so she just like because she 23 and she talking like she 46 to these young men. And so it's kind of like, calm down now.
like I'm just gonna go look for this shade, right? So I'm just saying out of my past relationships, it's usually just been a light skin, but that.
And see, he like, but at the end, he a little chinny too. And that way he got this beard. Boy, he say that beard, boy, he gonna be taking a bite out of crime.
That's just not my specific preference, though.
Maybe you could have explained that a little bit better. You are very handsome,
Thank you.
but I do prefer black men. Let's be for real.
Thank you. I understand that. It's respectable.
You say you prefer a black man?
Yes,
so you're
that's my
saying he's not
preference.
black?
I mean, like, I don't.
I'm too late.
Off of first look, I don't know.
You explained earlier. Yes, he is.
I'm black and white. I'm mixed.
Okay. Black and white. That's good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we are going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What do you guys do for work?
Okay. I think we already got your name and age, right? But you can always reiterate if you want to, but what do you do for work?
So yeah, my name is Kim. I'm 27. My 9 to 5. I work at a restaurant downtown Phoenix. I'm a server.
Okay.
I'm Dante, I'm 28, and I make music for TV and film. That's what I do. So when you look on like BET, VH1, Netflix, like I'm not gonna say those are all my tracks, all my beats, but yeah, that's my line of work. That's what I do.
Tony, I'm 28 and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks.
My name is LaJuan. I'm 27. I got my own shoe shop. and then I got private clients when I drive transportation, and then I do security for Burberry. So I make my own money at this point. So I'm growing that business up so I can be financially free with my own money. So, yeah.
Well, sir, who else money you gonna be earning? Like we all make our own money. I'm not sure where we're going with this, sir.
Goals.
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 All right. So I'm going to go ahead and have you eliminate again based off of what you've heard. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of those balloons. All right, one more. Okay, let's start over here. Why do we end up popping Tony's?
That was kind of boring. It wasn't nothing like more.
Wait,
Just
what was
like I
boring?
just drive trucks.
I mean, you asked what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, no, nothing against it. I definitely appreciate it, but like for me, it's not for me.
I get it. You young,
Personally,
so
like
I
I
understand.
am young, and it's kind of like boring.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm here now, but I'm still gonna grow.
Absolutely.
And that's just
It's not
no,
your
just
speed.
just
It's
hearing
okay.
that, just hearing that from with nothing else, no context, nothing else to it. It's just
And what type of context you look for when you ask?
he
a
said. So
truck
he said
driver?
what he's into now, and then he also went like, okay, but I have these goals and aspirations.
But that's not what you asked. You asked, what do you do for work?
Yeah, that's what
And I
you
told
do.
you what I do for work.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses. I like a boss stature. Not saying that
Okay,
you're not
so
a
you-
boss.
you-
Like
you
I
go-
like
you a
to
gold
somebody
digger,
who
pretty
calls the
much.
shots.
You a
No.
gold digger?
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I need somebody who can call my shots as well. Not saying that you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Just like off the response you gave, it wasn't like you can handle me.
Okay.
I know me, so
Shit,
Nothing against
everybody's
you.
entitled to their own opinion. You feel like I can't handle you, then I can't handle you.
All right, let's go back over there.
She hating on the truck driver. I can't remember she popped buddy balloon.
And we did end up popping his balloon. Why did we pop this one?
just because I asked a question, not that you had to add anything to it, without any elaboration, it's not like a match.
I feel it.
Nothing
I
against
mean,
you.
So what, like he said, you asked what I do for work, like what pays the bills is I'm a server. But if you want to know, like I run a record label, I make music, I invest in property, I invest in stocks. That don't pay the bills right now, so I ain't really want to like throw that out there. Work, I go to work every day, you feel me? So that's what I do for work, but yeah.
I wish he find something else to do. Cause like you come out with them purple lips, I don't even want to eat no more, sir. You done hurt my appetite. Your lip too chapped, sir. You smoke too much weed. My food got contact high on it. It's like, sir, you gotta find something else to do. You got to go work at the warehouse. You make more money working at the warehouse. And it's hard work now. You might be too slim for it, but there got to be something else out there than a grown man. I don't even like when men be taking the order. Cause I just don't like masculine energy on my food like that. It's just like, sir, you supposed to be fixing somebody's sink somewhere, something, doing some plumbing or some HVAC. Why is you in here serving the table? It just, I don't be liking that, fellas. Y'all find y'all something else to do, man. Go to the barber school, get a trade. Like go get your trade, get a blue collar. Work with your hand and let the women who got that femininity and just got that kind of posture and character work that job while they in college to make them a little side money. And I remember I lost my appetite. 200-pound swole waiter came up. Hey, how are you guys tonight? I will be taking your order. No, you will not, sir. Look like you coming to lift the table.
All right, so we do have 2 balloons left. I'm going to go ahead and have the guys ask you a question. Guys, any questions you have? I got one. Okay, let's start over here.
So tell me how you feel about a man having kids that's not yours.
I actually prefer a man with kids because I have kids myself. And even before I had kids, I preferred a man with kids just because my father's in my life and I like to see what type of father you are and if you're actually a father to your children.
Oh,
So
okay. Can I ask how many?
I have 2 children.
Okay, you beat me. You beat me by one.
Okay.
Wow. So she started early. Like, man, you 23. You been out here getting the work. That's why she got that smart mouth on her. She grown. 23 with 2 kids. It's like they be discriminating on this show bad about them kids. So to have 2 at 23, light skin down there is happy. He out the picture.
But I mean, yeah, you don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. How do you feel about, I smoke a lot of weed, like.
Well, nothing wrong with that. You might stop soon, but nothing wrong with that.
I might.
Or slow down.
I don't know. See, like, I literally just left, like, the dispo on the way here, you know what I'm saying?
You may or may not.
Okay.
Nothing to do with me.
That's true. Okay, cool. Just putting it out there. It's one of the things I do.
Okay. All right. We'll be back for you. We did get a pop over here. All right.
See, her ego can't handle all these men popping their balloon or not having no match. So he tried to disqualify himself because he said a lot of weed. He don't smoke no lot of weed because you'll be able to see it on him. He don't smoke no lot of weed like he tried to put on it, but he trying to get checked out. So she gonna end up making him pop his balloon off something random because she wouldn't pop it. Because it's like, man, why would you accept the man who say he smoke a lot of weed and just left the dispo? I ain't know what that was, but the dispensary before he came, and you got 2 kids. Like, why would you want a super duper weed smoker that you don't know around your kids? That don't make no sense.
Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I hate I had to do it, but just the kids thing, because like I've been through that before and it didn't go well, and nothing against you. It's just the kids gonna always come first. You know that. So I'd rather just start
You already
from
understand.
scratch. So I just rather stay out of it this time and not learn from my last mistake. So that's pretty much it. But you stunned. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on up. All right, guys. So I have a final question.
He don't look excited.
If you all have no other questions.
What you got?
Oh, all right. So my final question is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah. I'm with it.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
I see what it is. Yes, I'm here for it.
All right, we got a match.
Arlette kept that thing going a little long now. That little shimmy. Like, BM, come on, get your wife now. My goodness, Arlette, you want a pole out there? Calm down, Arlette.
All right, I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for them.
Hey, we're going to end this one right here. The next one is 15 plus 21, 30 plus 36 more minutes. So that might be about an hour. So y'all look out for that one. I'll start it right now, but just to be sure that I could get this video by 9 p.m., I'm going to go and end this right here and then upload that right there. And thank you for the support, and do these here for y'all. And it's been good analyzing and learning. So thank you. God bless you. All the important links are in the description. Shout out to all the donors to Tony Gaskins Family Foundation. You have really helped us make a difference. Just to share some of that, because this stuff is public. Today we was on the phone for a family who was displaced, and I was able to talk to the manager, the house manager. And it's going to cost $6,000 to get in the house, but we're trying to get that cut down to $4,000. And then the family has some funds, but we'll be able to help them financially get into the house. And they are a part of one of our programs. And so thanks to your help, to your support, I put the link in the description of every video. It means the world. Even when I see a $1 donation, I tell God thank you, because it reminds me of the lady in the Bible who gave 2 pence. And the Bible said that was more than the people who gave 20, because she gave what she could. She gave all that she was able to give. And so I don't look down on anything. And we have had a couple of people that came in like, heavy handed, and they really showed love, and I value those as well, because I know that that's a big commitment, and to sow into somebody's ministry while you're still birthing your ministry soon, hopefully. So God bless you. Thank you for the support. Y'all will see us. We on Instagram at Tony Gaskins Elite. That's the boys program. The other programs, they behind the scenes, just because the work and the way that we helping, we don't want to get clout off of people pain and they struggle. So while I'll share some stories, I'm not trying to do a photo op of people at their lowest moment. So understand that. But God bless you. Thank you so much. All the important links in the description for those of you who you're not able to donate, you don't want to donate, or let's say you're not able to, but you need to have you a second stream of income that could become your first stream of income. Look in the description box as well. Join my insurance agency. Get your license. If you got a license and you ain't been using it, it's still active, come on with us, because I'm gonna be able to pump out some leads to you. And or if you with an insurance company or in a team that they not supporting you and y'all don't have y'all calls every week or whatever, my mentor that I'm working with, who's been recruiting me since 2021. So it's been a long time coming for me to just not be getting into this 2025, but he's been talking to me about it since 2021, trying to get me to start an agency and to get out here and to help my people secure their futures and create generational wealth. And I finally made the time to do it, because you do got to make time to study and then, take the test. To God be the glory, I passed on the first try. So it worked out for me. There are a couple guys I know did not pass on the first try, so I don't take that lightly. So we're doing that as well. And even if you don't want to do that, but you don't have life insurance, or if you're an entrepreneur and don't have health insurance, then it's also a link in the description for you too. So y'all gonna hear me say this just because I'm getting in the habit of, speaking on what I'm doing. Normally I just come on here and do the work and get off, but I realize that's a fail on my part. So we're gonna have these call to action. So God bless you. Check the link in the description. Also, 3B's conference is this summer. It's virtual. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com. You'll see that as well. God bless you, and we will talk soon.